Sorry, I can't help but smile, and I'm remembering those days down southeast of Foremost, southeast of New Hope in Howell, to see God at work. It was such a thrill. And I was there 6 weeks, and then they asked me to come back once a month so that we could have uh, meetings, see how many people we could lead to the Lord. One day I was sitting in my truck. I just gotten there. Guy pulled in, come walking over to me. I had my window down. I ran a big Ford 40-inch monster butter tire, 6-inch lift kit. Oh, she was a power plant. It was a Ford, but it was still good. He walked over. We talked for about 10 minutes, maybe more. He said, "Can you tell me who that black bastard is from up north who come down here to disturb our family, who's been just causing no end of trouble, talking about God?" I thought about that and I thought, okay, I have a real dark, almost black beard and hair. And I smiled at him. I said, "Well, how old was the person you were talking to?" "Well, that'd be my mom or mother-in-law or something, about 65. And I said, "Well, only black bastard that I've seen down here would be me." And he said, "You gotta be kidding." I said, "No." I said, "People of that generation, if you were black haired with a black beard, they called you black bastard." Not even knowing my lineage and who my dad was. Oh, that's a joke. Anyways, I spoke with that young man. He is from Fort Mac. He said, "You really believe in God?" I said, "Yeah, I do." He said, "I can tell you what color Jesus Christ's skin is." I said, I didn't chuckle, but I felt like chuckling. I said, "Really?" He said, "Yes." He said, "I'm a scaffolder. I was working one time. I'd forgotten to tie off." He said, "I fell off the scaffold." And he said, the ground was fast approaching. And he said, an arm reached out and grabbed him and pulled him right onto the platform, onto another level of scaffolding way down. He said, all he saw was an olive skinned hand that pulled them in. And then there was nobody there. He said, "I truly believe it was Jesus." I wouldn't argue with him, not on any issue. I don't argue. And I thought, he was that close to dying. And God, he attributed it to Jesus. Could have been an angel, still God. I've no doubt. And, okay, short story. Oh, anyways, he shook my hand when we were done talking. He went his way, and this black bastard, whose ancestors are traced back to Ireland, with his black hat, I went to work. One day, Michael, he said, we're going to go for a drive over to my brother's, said his name. And so we went there, and and Michael introduced me and said, "Is anyone sick? Uh, Jim will pray for you. God to heal you." And the brother, he said, "I need you to pray for my pigs." He said, he said, "I'm only getting about 5 per litter. Average is 7.5. I'd like about 9 or 10 piglets in each litter." He said, "Be more profitable." I said, "Sure." I went to pray. I heard the Creator say, "How is it that you curse the very thing that I have designed and put together to be a blessing to you?" I was shocked. I looked at the brother. I said, "What's that about?" "Oh, no." He said, "Oh, no." And he said, "Every day when I walk into the pig barn," he said, "I curse every one of them." I said, "Well, you, you want them to have more piglets? Put some country music on and romantic stuff." Joke. Uh, I said, "Try praying and asking God to bless each sow. Bless the male. Just try it. See if what God said is correct. See if your number of piglets will not increase." He said he would. I believed him. I Michael says, anyone else?" "Well, there's a little girl there, and I'm going to do this one on the next video. Let me tell you, it's worth it. You must needs, but I have to lay the groundwork. God is so kind. He used a jackass in the Old Testament. It was Balaam's jackass, and I always say that God could use a jackass in the Old Testament. He could use an Irishman today. Yes, he can. Okay, short video. Mm,